I'm Kenny Lowry. Today we're going to take a look at one of our stone urns on a terrazzo base. Now, these stone urns are available in three sizes, and really any of the three sizes would work on here. This is the middle size. I think this is probably the best option, but the small one would work on here too. The larger one, you're kind of pushing the limits on this particular size. We do have a larger size available on this terrazzo base. And if you go to the larger jar, you may need that. But for the middle size and the small size, I think this is the correct size to use. Now with the stone urns, you get a unique feature on that. You can't pick it up as well during the day, but the water as it comes over these stones, and I'll get close with the video and we'll talk about that toward the end of the video, as it comes over here it shimmers, and you may hear me notice that or note that on some of the other videos on these stone urns. Since these individual rocks stick out here, the water kind of breaks apart as it goes over and you get that shimmer effect. And at night with uplighting, you really get that. Option to have a light on the inside, everybody gets that. It's just this jar, these stone lines of jars are spectacular at night. Since they are such natural colors, at nighttime it's when they're really going to stand out, simply because of the lighting, the effects of the water running down over those rocks. It's got a nice sound to it. You hear this water up here, a little bit of a sound down here, but most of your sound is going to be up here. So it is kind of a soft sound. There's not a whole lot of water sound to these, so it is more of a softer sound, something like you would want on your deck or patio, not something out in your yard. If you're going to try to hear it from 15, 20 feet away, you'd be better off to have it close in, or at least if it's in a quiet yard, you might hear it 15, 20 feet away. But I think this would be good options for decks and patios. Right now I'll grab the camera and show you up close. And you can kind of probably see that shimmering effect somewhat, although that'll be amplified at night. You see our copper pipe that we put in there in the pot. I think you can kind of pick that shimmering effect up. Now at night, that's really going to be something that'll pick up with the uplighting, and then the light on the top will be just a beautiful, beautiful fountain at nighttime. And keep in mind, any of our stone jars and even our glaze jars will go on these terrazzo bases. I'll pan over here and you can kind of see some of the other stone jars sitting down there. Black is kind of a neutral color, so I think it'll work well with any of these stone urns, and including the slate ones. So any of those stone urns I think will look good on it. As always, if you have any questions, you can reach me at 540-948-2239 or email me, Kenny@southerngraceva.com.